Right now, we have a developing story here in Buffalo. Police are looking for the suspect involved in a double shooting on the west side. A 13-year-old girl and a 33-year-old man both shot at Grant and Breckenridge late last night. The Buffalo Police Department just provided an update on this case just a short time ago. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Twilon Nugent was there at the gathering. She's got new information for us. She is live at ECMC right now with the latest.
Yeah, Keith, we just spoke to Police Chief Lieutenant Ronaldo out here at ECMC, and he did tell us actually a third person was injured in that shooting incident. It was a 9-year-old girl. She was hurt while running away from the scene, but I do want to walk you through exactly what happened from when those shots rang out last night on Buffalo's west side around 9:30 all the way until right now. This shooting happens on Buffalo's west side just before 10 p.m. A 33-year-old man is shot and a 13-year-old girl is shot by a stray bullet. The man is taken to ECMC and the girl taken to Women and Children's Hospital. About an hour and a half later at 11:30, Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown visits the girl's family in the hospital.
The child looks like she's going to be okay, thank goodness.
At 2 a.m., Buffalo police send out their official statement saying both the girl and the man's injuries appear to be non-life threatening. At 6 a.m., the family updates 7 Eyewitness News outside the hospital. They say the girl is in stable condition, but in the intensive care unit. They say she spent the night with doctors until 3 a.m. until she was stabilized and moved to the ICU. And I do want to tell you, we just got off the phone with sources close to the family. They have been at the hospital since she was brought to Women and Children's last night. They say she is currently in the ICU in stable but very serious condition because that bullet struck her in the chest and went through a lot of organs there, and they're just hoping for a full recovery at this time. But I do want to have you listen to what Lieutenant Ronaldo just told us outside ECMC about that girl and the update on her condition.
Anytime that there's a shooting victim or a violent crime victim, an officer is assigned to that person. So they ride in the ambulance or they follow right behind the ambulance, and they are assigned to that person until a condition is known. So 9 times out of 10, that information is coming from the doctors in the ER who can tell us that, from what they're seeing based on their initial examination, they don't believe the injuries are life-threatening.
And the biggest disconnect here is the family says that the girl is in serious and stable condition in the ICU, while police say she's going to be fine and her injuries appear to be non-life threatening. But the family doesn't feel comfortable saying that. But I do want to give you just an overview here as well. This vigil, this shooting happened at a candlelight vigil for a non-related incident last night. So it was for a man who died from natural causes on the 4th of July. But members in attendance of that vigil are believed to be gang members. And this shooting apparently gang related at this time. No suspects are in custody either, so police are looking for any help at this time. You can call a confidential tip line, but again, 3 people in total injured from this shooting last night. A 33-year-old man who's recovering here at ECMC, a 13-year-old girl who was in serious but stable condition in the ICU at Women and Children's Hospital, and a 9-year-old girl who was injured running away from that scene. But again, a lot to work on here. This is a developing story, and we will continue to follow this throughout the day. Live outside of ECMC, I'm Twilon Nugent, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Twilon, thanks.